versus TNC.
Interesting little factoid for Season 10. The winning matches of Phovius have not been as an XP laner. They've been as a gold laner.
Oh, that's interesting.
That is very interesting, considering that he's going to go to the XP lane this time around.
Yeah.
This is a very, I would say, a traditional XP lane matchup where both of them deal okay damage in lane. They're never going to try to kill each other. They're just going to poke each other out. They're going to wait for junglers before anything happens in that lane.
Yeah, and you know, at the same time with this, originally I thought it was going to be the Akai jungle, but with the Akai roam, I think that is going to be beneficial for what they have right now. Again, it really does depend. Your kind of duty here for Ben Things is shut down those real-world manipulations. Don't let that pop off for too long, because across the board, it's going to be a little bit difficult to find pins, right? To find those lockdowns with that heavy spin. Emmon's going to be very difficult to catch. Your biggest target is literally Aqua here.
I just have to say, if this goes TNC's way, Ben Things and Cram are going to have an amazing time. This looks like a game that those two members of TNC alone can do something that will win the game for them.
Yeah.
We've seen tremendous Phovius performances by Jome of Brent Esports. Cram, I'm confident he can replicate that, but also with what you mentioned just now, Naisu, Ben Things, as long as he just really times it well, Aqua might have a difficult time here positioning. But we've also seen Eves so far in Season 10 still be able to have a good game, even though they're up against a lineup that can mess up an Eve.
Yeah,
possible.
And let's not forget, since this is a roam Akai, he actually has access to the sprint, which speeds up quite literally the heavy spin.
Yeah, it's too bad we're not seeing the Kung Fu Pandas just yet, right? But eventually it'll be there. So again, TNC off to just a stable start here, but look in the bottom lane.
Oh no, Emmon gets tagged with the shadow. Here comes the shadow kill underneath a turret. No, he doesn't have it. And it's going to be a turtle for RSG instead. And now Ben thinks he's going to spin away with a sprint, run away. He's alive. Kenji's just going to tank a lot of damage at this time. This is the power of a Uranus pickup.
And that's a big win for TNC because they went for that gamble. They wanted to go for Emmon in the gold lane as the trade-off to not being able to get the turtle. But what happened was they didn't get Emmon, and at the same time, Demon Kite got a bit of the jungle creeps as well of SDZYZ. So right now, RSG have a much better start.
Yeah, and already, right, you can see both these teams know they like to play around that gold lane and just enable them. So there's a lot of focus here in that specific lineup. But just like we saw Yasuo able to pop that sprint, be okay for that, right? Continues to farm up. We already see as well Light just waiting patiently down there to see if they can actually get a pick, knowing that that resource is down, but now in the jungle.
Yo, Ben thinks pushing everybody else away, but he does get stunned up and slowed up. Ben thinks might be in trouble here. The first blood going to the Eve. That's Aqua getting a lot of gold early on.
And yeah, at this point, Escalera will definitely not have the damage just yet on that Lilia. And once you get pinned down by Demon Kite and Aqua, there's no going anywhere. So Ben thinks will have to watch out a little bit more.
Yeah, Kenji here popping the consecration. Will he be able to regen just enough? Look at that. Taunting Cram as well in the process. Clutch time, Kenji survives another day.
Kenji, it's like you can hear him, or maybe hear his inner thoughts going, really, man, I want a gold medal for my country. I'm Kenji. I mean, I'm not saying that's exactly what he's saying, but that was
might
nice.
just be it.
It might just be. The veteran moves.
When you see the stutter step, you know there's something going on, right? So, but again, this is kind of what you expect from Uranus when that's locked in here, right? They're going to be cutting the waves for the entire time. Look at him, he's still over there deep past that tier 2 turret on the top side.
Signature.
So that's what we're expecting, right? Again, now how do you utilize this Uranus pick later on in the game as this turtle is going to be taken here by RSG? No contest here once again. Demon Kite already 2 for 2 for those turtles. Meanwhile, again, we see TNC looking for picks across the map. Unfortunately for them, they haven't been able to find it just yet.
Yeah, man. And Kenji just doing what you're supposed to do on Uranus, and especially if you have the experience. He's cutting in the base. He's in the base of TNC, and he's cutting the waves there.
That's what you call the German cut. I don't know why the Filipino broadcast gave it that name, but that's what you call the German cut strategy.
He's not even German.
And he's not even German. Kenji is doing the old man strategy, and he knows he's on cam right now. He knows everybody's looking at him, and here comes the recalls, and everybody just rejoicing that he's using that one mage minion to regen, but here comes a fight. Demon Kite, he's just gonna run away.
Dude, I mean, he had his moment there, right, with the camera and everything. So
He's still there.
He's still there. He could literally stay there for the majority of the game if he wants to, but already, you know, how do you play around that? The thing is, you've got Cram just continuing to farm up himself. Kenji is literally parked in the base, by the way.
Yeah, that just means there's constantly the minion waves of RSG are pushing into the mid lane, which means that you're gonna have to put Escalera as well as STZYZ in cleanup duty. He's been in the base for 2+ minutes now. I've lost.
Here
Oh,
we
there's
go.
SD.
That's
Look at
3
SD.
waves.
Can they get him though? Can they get him?
Can he get him? Kenji's running away, but the flame shot from downtown secures the kill, and Escalera, Black Shoes back, but that's 3 people, and you can't escape that. Crossbow Tang is not even going to be used, and that's the kill for Wanwan, and TNC, they're going to get 2 kills in the price of 1.
But look at the result. 2 big minion waves in the mid and in the bot lane. And at the end of it all, it was still RSG being able to break a tower. TNC, they made the right call. They need to respond. They'll be able to get this turtle. I want to see them invade purple side of RSG right now, right after this. But it looks like they're not going to be going for it because Kenji's there and Demon Kite is on his way back. So now RSG still surprisingly still have a small lead here, and that's actually quite bigger than we think because the bottom tower of TNC has been broken. So it's a good call by Yasuo and the rest of TNC for pressuring this top lane tower instead.
I mean, at least they grab a turtle, right? So they're not going to give all those up to RSG this time. The gold lead isn't very really that much at all. So TNC still in a good position here to work around this. SD having a lot better time on this Hayabusa this time around. But again, it's really going to determine when those lords come up next, right? Because that is going to be where that moment is. How do we fare in a team fight situation as we see them trying to get these the information that they need around here? They are still holding on to that tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Again, that's going to be crucial for TNC here because in terms of looking for their own setups to win team fights, they're going to struggle a little bit in comparison to RSG. But here we go, top side.
Conceal play, Light has to run away. Eman might be in trouble. Here comes the demonic force coming in from Cram. No proc just yet, and he gets pinned down. Crossbow tag, just in time! And he's going to get 1 kill. The real world manipulation is there as well. Eman kiting Cram, and he's going to die underneath turret, but the slow coming in from Void Drizzle will take him down. A shutdown for Aqua, make that double kill, and TNC, they lost 3.
He got it off just in time. Eman with the quick hands, with the quick feet on that 1-1, able to get the crossbow of Tang off in such a difficult manner because TNC, they committed to making sure Eman gets taken out as fast as possible, but they couldn't get the job done.
STZYZ is angry. Demon Kite is going to fall down, and he's going to Mamba out like nothing happened.
Great response there by TNC, getting a kill back right away. They will have an advantage in positioning around this Lord. But STZYZ needs to go back to his purple buff and get it first. It's good info there by Kenji of RSG to tell RSG that nope, he doesn't have his purple buff. He might go into this without it. Or if not, I might have delayed it just a little bit. What's gonna happen in the first Lord fight of this match?
This is tough, right? Once again, TNC, they don't have any turrets, by the way. So you can see the struggle here in terms of the space, but it's stolen too. Not only do they not have turrets, but wait, he actually got it.
Okay,
So he did secure it.
Yeah,
Okay.
We got psyched out there.
yeah, STZYZ has it. He does, right? Yeah, he does. He's
got it.
He's
so
got it.
going back to
scared
TNC,
me.
I know. We got a little startled there, a little bamboozled. But now we see RSG going ahead and work on this Lord Conceal play, though.
Oh no, TNC, they're looking for Light. They find Eman instead. The spin is there. He's getting pushed back. He's pinned down. Eman is looking for the reset, but he's going to fall down.
Boom!
Mega kill for Aqua, though. It's a 1-for-1 for now. Here comes a real one manipulation getting canceled. Beautiful play here coming in from Yasuo. Escalera going back to the Black Shoes. A lot of good executions here coming in from TNC. Demon Kite, he's the only one standing underneath that turret, and he's going to go down as well. It's 4 people down for the side of TNC and RSG. They have 1 inside the base of TNC.
TNC finally found it. They found the man. They found Eman. RSG lose their 1-1, and you see TNC commit right away. Tremendous call by TNC to suddenly turn this game around in their favor.
Kenji's literally like, what's going on, guys? You know, he's still doing the same thing here, but yes, a huge victory there for TNC as they found their moment, now swinging just the momentum, the gold in their favor here, so they're going to be happy with this. At the same time, they can use this to finally open up this part of the map, especially in the middle lane, right? They need to get this tier 1 turret down. Kenji taking the brunt of damage here, but as the Lord is going to be up the top lane, they're going to have to deal with that. So as we see TNC happy, comfortably. SD having a lot better time, like I mentioned, on this Hayabusa 2. Can do exactly what he wants to do, farm up, find some picks, but now let's take a look at the items at 10 minutes in.
God already has that Wind of Nature as well as that 1-1. It will be just all about timing, all about who activates it at the right moment to mitigate the most damage. Also for the Lilia, going more for a utility build with the Glowing Wand and an Ice Queen Wand as well.
Oh no, Ben thinks he's in a bad spot. He's going to be able to dash away, and now TNC, they take a lot of objectives, and they survive without any price to pay.
Again, nice thing though, right? They do grab a couple more turrets, exactly what they wanted to do around just that normal Lord. It's just the first one. So this is, and you know, they could have got another one, but Kenji just stops that from happening here. So again, TNC, nice to play around that. They can now get in position once again, find a pick if possible. If not, you're in a much better position for that next Lord fight, where that is going to be a little more crucial now that you're getting in this stage of the game, right? So here we go. Once again, TNC trying to just get some information, playing it very cool, calm, collected, compared to what they had to deal with previous game.
Aqua picked up a Genius Wand a few seconds ago, so that's what TNC has to watch out for here. So far, it looks like they've been absolutely brave with fighting under the Evolt, which, I mean, they can afford to do it, but with the Genius Wand out, now it's something they have to watch out for because they might actually get more damage from the Uranus. In that sense, speaking of, Kenji might get caught out.
Oh no, Kenji is gonna get pinned down. Yasuo is there, but Kenji, he has the speed, he has the regen, enough time for Demon Kai to alive, and TNC just might be the ones in trouble. Yasuo has the PMI out, but Aqua, he's gonna get caught out here by SD, but it's not enough to take him down. Here comes the left force, and here comes the crossbow tank, but he's not gonna get the reset. Ben thinks is still there. Look at Graham, he's going in.
He's no start.
He's still going. Evan with a Wind of Nature. It's insane. He's still alive, but the crossbow tank is no longer available. And a blazing duet will take down one, make that two. A double kill for Yasuo. And now SD gonna go back to the shadows. Demon Kite just right in front of him. That's two heavy spins in that fight. And now three people down for the side of RSG. Ben thinks might just pay the price though. Kenji is looking for him. Kenji, Yasuo is alive as well. It's a 3-4-3.
What a fight by these two teams! It could have gone terribly for either RSG, for TNC, but in the end, it ends dead even. Great execution by both sides. TNC didn't full commit into Kenji initially, hence why they were ready for the entry of the other members of RSG, specifically Cram. He couldn't get the kill off onto Eman, but he did the most damage that he could, and it was incredibly effective. Both teams are online. It's a close game. Items very close as well. No clear items in terms of items that can turn the game around. I'm sorry, RSG and TNC, both of you are leaving me speechless right now. But Eman has that Athena shield, and it should give him a little bit more time to survive the onslaught of magic damage coming from the side of TNC.
Sheesh, look at the damage dealt here from TNC though, right? They're completely dominating those top spots, and now with this Lord up, this is going to be crucial. We know that TNC is packing the damage here. They have to be careful. RSG's got to be very careful on how they approach this one. Demon Kite in a position. Kenji still pushing in the base, doing what he does best here. But Escalera going to play defensive on that one, forcing Kenji back. No one wants to commit just yet. And like you said, Redmar, this is something, again, with all that chaos that happened in the previous minutes, it's still TNC in a nice, comfortable lead. But SD, not going to be able to. Here comes the concealed play, though. It's going to push them back. Still, once again, a stalemate here in the Lord pit.
Yeah, Kenji, though, in a good position for a flank. He's looking for a little bit of regen there. A lot of poke damage coming in from TNC. No commit just yet. And as you said, Naisu, nobody wants to take a misstep. Everybody's so careful.
And Kenji making the right call, continuing to go into the bottom lane to add pressure. Because who's going to go back on the side of TNC? Escalera. Escalera will be on cleanup duty in base. He'll be the one trying to defend. With Escalera gone, that's less magic damage for Emon and the rest of RSG to worry about. But TNC have brought the Lord close to 50% now. And here comes the Shadow Kill.
Oh, Shadow Kill dealing so much damage on Light, and Demon Kite's 50 HP. Escalera with a great play. And now Kenji's the only RSG member in that Lord pit. Yasuo severely low, half HP on this Luminous Lord. He's regenning so much. Clutch time, Kenji. He's doing it, buying RSG the time that they need.
Wow, a one-man zone out. Kenji alone sent TNC back, along with the fact, again, the minion waves are in the bottom lane. Look who's left there for TNC. Escalera had to go back.
Yeah, and now Kenji pops the consecration. 5 people here on the side of TNC. Lilia is in the vicinity, and Kenji is tanking 3 people. The Lord already severely low. Who's gonna secure it? It's Demon Kite securing it once again. Kenji, Numenon Blast lands in 2. Great stun, but the Demonic Force is there. Emon looking to fly, but he can't find his final mark. The reset once again. He's looking for Graham. Here comes a crossbow of Tang, but there comes the Winter's Truncheon, and he's still gonna die. Look at Kenji buying everything that RSG needs.
Clutch time indeed. Kenji with a Uranus of all picks, just bossing out TNC, opening up that Lord, a better positioning for the Lord. TNC was definitely there to contest, but at the end it's RSG looking to end it with a sweep victory.
Man, the way that Kenji is just literally carrying this game right now on this Uranus.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
He might have just overestimated himself.
Can he get out?
Can he get out of this? He bought the immortality just now. He could survive, but look at the crossbow of Tag. Great play, but Yasuo, he will be BMI'ing back. And now TNC is 1 man down. That's 2 inhibitor turrets. They're looking for the end here. They're looking for the sweep, but they're trying to clear out the Lord just yet. Ben thinks with a nice heavy spin there. They're going in for the inhibitor turret in the top side. And now that's 3 inhibitor turrets down, and they may be going for a big fight. SDZYZ with a shadow kill. He takes down Kenji finally. It's a 4v4, but the sun coming in from Wanwan. And now Emon is looking in for the crossbow of Dan reset, but he can't. He is in the front side. Nice sidestep. Can he actually do it? Can he actually fly? There you go. Emon with another play.
Sidestep City. Mayor Emon surviving Cram. What a play by this MSC championship winning 1-1.
My goodness. I mean, RSG did the business. They win in the base. They got all the turrets. Crystal exposed here. And at the same time, they did it in a finesse fashion. So a great play from RSG, but TNC still not backing down. Again, the game, in terms of gold, in terms of item, it's actually pretty still even.
Yeah,
but
man.
the part that TNC has to tackle is, how do we get rid of Emon? How do we destroy this 1-1? Because right now, even throwing Cram at them continuously, it's not happening.
It's in its name. You just flip the M into a W. You'll get a 1 in there.
Wait, what?
Emon.
A1.
Yeah. It's in his name, bro. It's in
There
his
it
name
is.
to play the 1-1 really well.
It's true, you know, if there's one pick that I do see right now popping up, solo carrying or whatnot, 1-1. Definitely worth that priority pick.
Man, it's it's tough because, again, like I said, TNC not only struggling with this 1-1 with Emon here, but also Aqua, right? And here we go. Once again, Kenji gonna be the focus, but should be completely fine against SD. Now the Lord is back up. 19 minutes in the game. We're reaching that nice old sweet spot of the late game. We see RSG giving it a go.
Yeah, and now Demon Kite severely low with just a few auto attacks. He might be in trouble here. And now Demon Kite has to go back for now. Cram popping the Malefic Force here, but Yasuo comes in. BMI's back out, and Emon has that immortality, but the shielding, insane. He brings Cram all the way to the base, and Cram's gonna pay the price. But wait a minute, Uranus is ending the game?
No, he won't be
Kenji?
able to.
No way.
It's the Lord.
Now
It's
the Lord.
It's
Lord
the
will be
Lord.
taken down by TNC, but they had to pay the price of Cram there. And now Kenji has to run away. Oogie Shadow Kill will be
Gets
used.
him.
And that's the kill for the Hayabusa. And now TNC not only secures that Lord, but they also prevented the base from crashing down.
Ram with the zone out, Naisu. It looked like it was too aggressive, but he sent the members of RSG all the way back.
All part of the plan, said
Indeed.
Cram. And there you go. I mean, that's exactly what they wanted, right? So they secure this Lord here. I mean, even item-wise, at 20 minutes in here, 60K gold pretty much for both teams and above. They're all pretty happy with this. There's still one more item that can be locked in by Ben Things here. So again, this is gonna come down to the execution factor. The thing is,
Yes.
TNC having this Lord on their side is gonna now be looking to match RSG in terms of turrets. They wanna expose that crystal, they wanna expose that base, and they've got great tools for this. Once again, they have to be careful, but here we go, the march into the base.
Yeah, and Escalera, a lot of power coming in with this siege. They're gonna take down the Luminous Lord quite quickly. That's just one inhibitor turret down for the side of RSG. And everything's all good now for the MSC champs.
And now TNC are okay with taking their time. They don't need to worry so much anymore about Kenji being a bother with the split pushes. They do have to take care of their lane somewhat though, because they've only broken the mid lane base turret. The side lanes are still something they have to watch out for, but right now with their positioning, they can actually take a lot of control of the map. So RSG, knowing that, they are not gonna limit themselves to being just in base. They wanna get out, they wanna force a fight potentially. They are confident with being able to turn this game around and maybe even potentially end it.
Yeah, and they're potentially gonna get Demon Kite here. Knock up, knock back, everything that Demon Kite just to pin him down. And here comes Yasuo in the backside with a beautiful placing duet. He's not gonna kill anyone, but Eamon gets to fly. Winter's Truncheon there for the... Oh no! The Malefic Force is not enough, and that's a shutdown for SDCYZ, a killing spree. And now TNC, they're gonna take 2 for the price of 1, but the fight still continues in the mid lane. Eamon, he's looking for the reset. Cram, he's low in HP, and nice protection coming in from Light, and they're gonna have to back off.
Ooh, TNC, despite them potentially, they had the tools to end the game then and there. They still respected the 3 immortalities that they have to deal with on the side of RSG. TNC though caught RSG in a bad spot. Great play. They will have advantage with this Lord up. However, Demon Kite will respawn at the same time as the Lord respawns, so it will be a race. With the Claude back in base, TNC will not be able to destroy it in time for them to get it comfortably. It will be a big fight for this Lord.
Yeah, everyone's going to be up here. Aqua just going to be up in a couple seconds. Escalera as well. So we have both teams just heading towards this Lord pit. They want to be very careful about it. They still have to worry about the immortalities on both sides as well, right? It's pretty even across the board here. So let's see which team wants to give this one a go. Again, there's a lot of tools in favor for TNC to find moments, the setups themselves, whether that's with the heavy spin like we saw previously, and also Light could be doing the same here. It all just comes down to those micro decisions. Now the Conceal is going to be committed.
Yeah, Escalera, they're looking for him. He's going to be able to run away quite safely. And now the Lord will be moving around and will be reset. Still, nobody pulling the trigger just yet.
Yeah, they can both afford to be patient with it. TNC, though, I like their positioning right now. They can commit this if they want to. However, Light has a good counter position for a punish if TNC decide to full commit this. But Demon Kite is there as well. Let's see what TNC are going to do in this situation, because they could potentially get the Lord here without a problem.
Yeah, half HP on Kenji, pops the Consecration, half HP as well on the Lord. And RSG has a great position with Light being able to sneak up around that bush.
Good call as well for TNC to reset it. Now it's RSG who wants to start it off. Yasuo, by the way, picked up the Sea Halberd earlier, so it should help with the regen that has been helping out the 1-1 in very close situations. Those little bits of lifesteal that the 1-1 can get has been helping out. So see Halberd is a welcome pickup there for Yasuo. And of course, the attack speed that you get as well.
Yeah, I don't think they know where Light is, and this is going to be crucial for RSG, but TNC, they could just go here for Kenji. Nice leap outside that bush. Will be able to regen just a bit, and still nobody committing just yet for this very crucial Lord.
That's how you know it's, you know, this is the deciding one right here.
They know where Light is! 5 people on Light! Nice flicker out. Safety for the Season 9 MVP.
They should be okay with that though, because they forced out the flicker out of the Lolita. So they don't need to worry that much anymore about the flicker combo.
Oh no, they got Demon Kite, but a timely winner's truncheon there. Nice Numenon Blast, and now Cram is in the back line. Yasuo's looking for Emin as well, but Yasuo's not going to be able to reach Emin, but Cram will. Here comes the crossbow of Dang. He's not going to get a reset,
wow.
and SDZYZ is still alive. Cram going in for the left force, and now Light is still alive, but Kenji is dying in the forefront of this battle, and the lead is trying to run away. Emin though, going in for the miracle play. Winner's truncheon for Kenji, consecration out, and he's going to be alive.
Man, okay, so all that resulted to was a 1-for-1. We're gonna see both teams just resetting here and looking once again to get in position for this Lord. So again, you get some immortalities out, you get a couple kills, but still, I mean, even Ben Things here should be okay, but he's gonna get focused on.
Heavy spin already committed. That means they have some space to start the Lord.
2 teams that struggled in the first week. One, an MSC champion. The other rose to heights no one expected them to rise in Season 9. Now, in this week 2, they're showing off, reminding us why they reached the heights that they did, but Benfix gets caught.
And Benfix may be the catalyst, and may be the catalyst for this loss. He will be dying, and now Emin gets a crucial kill on the roamer of TNC, and this might just make the Phoenix fall, because Escalera is next. Black Shoes is available, but he goes back to the vicinity of the boys in blue, and now RSG takes down 2.
Okay, they're happy about this, right? They've got 2 key kills here, and now they can be working on this next one, but already they're just gonna decide, run it down mid.
They're gonna force it. RSG have the tools, but can TNC hold? It will be up to Yasuo, it will be up to Cram and SDZYZ to keep the series alive and to keep this game alive, and to most importantly, clear up the massive amounts of minion waves crashing into their base.
No Lords taken. They're gonna go in for the base. SDZYZ with a great attempt here will be still alive, and Yasuo does have that immortality. They're gonna go in for the possible final fight. Cram trying to make a miracle happen. Half HP on the base and Light. He's focusing on it. Here comes across both Dang, but the reset coming in for the winner's truncheon. That's a mega kill for the Claude. Great defense so far for TNC. Can they actually hold this? No more minions available. RSG, they could just back off. Can they end this right now? 12 seconds on Escalera. Cram 60, and they're gonna go back.
TNC with a defense of a lifetime, and you could see how much RSG was just itching to end the game, but those minions just wouldn't let them. And now full force TNC here. Cram is gone. So this could be a moment for RSG to just go ahead and try to take this Lord despite Light being gone. It's a risk for both teams as they both have their junglers available. Let's see which team wants to go for it.
TNC just pulled off a nice D, but now can they pull off a nice steal as RSG have the advantage here on the Lord. Let's see if they'll reset it, or let's see if they'll commit.
Half HP here on the Lord. It's a 28-minute game. Perhaps the game-ending Lord already in the eyes of RSG, and Ben Thinks is trying to disrupt it. Yasuo in a great place to actually harass Emin, but Emin forces the BMI out. Escalera trying to poke down Kenji, but a real-world manipulation will be there to zone them out. Yasuo goes in with the Blazing Duet. Who's going to secure the Lord? And Demon Kite is out of the vicinity, and SDZYZ, he secures the Lord for TNC, but Yasuo, he goes down. Kenji, he's looking for Escalera. That's a shutdown going to the 1-1, and Kenji is just sticking to the places where TNC is. And now a kill after kill. 3 people on the side of TNC down. The Lord, they can't even use it.
That might be it though. 60 seconds until Yasuo comes back. 64 for Escalera. Escalera needed to stay alive. So did Yasuo, but more so the mage of TNC because of the minion wave clear. But now RSG have an open ticket to winning this series 2-0.
Real world manipulation. Unstoppable Ghost Emin. They're going in for the sweep. boys in blue, they're taking down the Phoenix before they even rise. This just might be, and it will be, a sweep.
There we go. RSG with the sweep against TNC here, grabbing